Lord, I place my future in your hands. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your paths straight. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6. My dear daughter, today you come to me with a heart full of expectation, and perhaps some concerns. The future may seem uncertain, and I know how the challenges along the way can feel heavy. But I want you to know that every step you will take is in my hands. There is nothing beyond my control, and your future is something I already know, care for, and hold with love. By entrusting your future to me, you're acknowledging that I, your Savior, am worthy to guide your steps. And yes, I am. I see what you cannot see. I know details you can't even imagine. When you choose to place your life in my hands, you're making the wisest decision, because I always want the best for you. Have you ever wondered what your life would look like if you trusted fully in me, without hesitation? How would your days unfold if you decided each morning to lay all your concerns and desires before me? I am here to remind you that in doing so, you'll find a peace that surpasses all understanding. Shall we walk this path of trust and worship together? Walk with me, trust in me, and I will make your future blossom in ways you cannot even imagine. I know your dreams, and I also know my dreams for you. And my plans are always greater, deeper, and more perfect than you can understand right now. I know that sometimes you may feel afraid of the unknown. What will come tomorrow? What will happen in a month or a year? I want you to understand something important. When you place your future in my hands, you no longer have to carry that burden alone. I am your shepherd, the one who meets your needs and prepares a path for you, even through the challenges. In this prayer, I want you to feel in your heart how deeply I care for you and how secure your future is with me. There is no better place for your tomorrow than in my hands, for my love for you is eternal. My daughter, look to me. I am the one who formed you, who has known you since you were in your mother's womb. I know what is in your heart at this very moment. I know your longings, your doubts, your fears. And today, you come to me not just to ask, but to worship, to place your future in my hands. I receive this offering with love, and I want you to know, everything you entrust to me, I care for with perfection. When you worship me this way, surrendering your tomorrow without reservation, you're telling the universe that you trust in me above any circumstance. And that trust brings me deep joy. My daughter, I know every detail of what's to come. I am already in the future, preparing each step, each victory, and even each challenge you will face. And I will be there with you, just as I am now. Remember, daughter, that the future is not something you need to fear. The world may try to frighten you with uncertainties, with crises, with problems that seem unsolvable. But I say to you, fear not, for I am with you. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. If I was faithful in the past, why would I not be in your future? Entrust me with your dreams, your projects, your plans. I know what to do with them. Daughter, there are moments when you feel alone, facing the unknown. But I tell you, I will never be distant. When the winds of the future blow strong, I will be the shelter that protects you. When the paths seem cloudy, I will be the light that guides you. When weariness comes, I will be the rest for your soul. You will never be alone, for I am your God, who cares for you with unconditional love. Handing your future over to me doesn't mean everything will always be easy. But it does mean that you will never be alone. I am preparing you for the challenges ahead, and each difficulty will be an opportunity for growth, a chance to draw closer to me. The mountains you encounter along the way will be overcome with my strength. And when you look back, you'll see that, every step of the way, I was beside you, guiding your steps and taking care of every detail. Daughter, I know the thoughts of peace I have for you, thoughts that bring hope and a future. When you place your trust in me, you are letting go of control but receiving something greater, the assurance that what I have for you is perfect. I don't ignore your dreams, nor do I disregard your plans. On the contrary, I celebrate each desire in your heart that aligns with my purpose. And where there are doubts, I will be there to guide you, to give you direction. Even when things seem uncertain, remember that I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am the one who knows all paths and will never let your feet stumble. Your future, placed in my hands, is secure. Everything the enemy tries to use to frighten you, I turn into an opportunity for strengthening. Because you are mine, and nothing can take that from you. No matter what happens, I have already overcome the world. Daughter, I see your fears. I understand when anxiety tries to fill your heart. But I say to you, do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, make your requests known to God. Philippians 4 verse 6. You have already entrusted your future to me today, so trust that I am caring for every detail. The peace that surpasses all understanding, the peace that only I can give, will guard your heart and mind, every day of your life. When challenges come, and they will, remember that I am the God who calms the storms. You may not control what's ahead, but I can. The storm may rage around you, but my voice is more powerful. And with a single word, everything quiets. I will be with you, facing every wave, every opposing wind. And when your strength fails, I will be the solid rock where you can lean. Daughter, there is so much I want to show you. Your future is filled with promises, new adventures, and discoveries. I know you fear the unknown, but remember, I am the one who writes your story. Every page yet to come has already been written with love. Walk with me, trust in me, and you will see that each step, even if uncertain to you, is being directed by me. And where you see doubt, I give you certainty. Where there is pain, I bring healing. Daughter, even when you don't understand what is happening, know that I am shaping you. I am preparing you for what is to come. Every experience you are living through now is equipping you for the greater plans I have for your future. No tear is in vain. No struggle is wasted. I use everything for your good, and in the end, you will see how every detail fits perfectly into the plan I have laid out for you. Daughter, I want you to know that every prayer you make, every request you lay before me, I hear. I do not ignore your words, and even when silence seems to be the only answer, know that I am at work. My silence is not absence, but preparation. I am preparing the ground for the promises I have for you to be fulfilled. Keep trusting, keep waiting, because I am faithful. The future may seem daunting, but you will never be alone. I will be with you every step of the way, holding your hand. And when you feel weak, I will carry you. Do not fear what lies ahead. What I have for you is good, perfect, and greater than you can imagine. Walk with me, and give me your fears and anxieties. I am the God who cares for you, yesterday, today, and forever. Daughter, sometimes what you need most is simply to stop and listen for my voice. In the midst of chaos, I am always speaking, always guiding. When you silence the noise around you and turn your heart toward me, I will show you the way. I lead you with love and patience. And what seems unclear will gradually begin to illuminate. Don't rush, don't despair. I am in control, and your future is safe in my hands. When you look to the future, I know that your eyes sometimes see uncertainties. But remember that I am the God who turns uncertainties into certainties, fear into courage, and despair into hope. When you hand over what you cannot yet see, when you trust me with what seems out of your control, you are declaring your faith in my power. And that faith moves mountains, opens pathways, and brings peace to your heart. Trust, my daughter, that the future you cannot foresee, I have already prepared. I know you sometimes want to know all the details and have guarantees. But I call you to walk by faith, not by sight. Walking with me means trusting that I am the good shepherd who never abandons his sheep. Even when the path seems unknown or dark, I am the light that goes before you, and nothing that lies ahead can catch me off guard. When you hand over your future to me, you are truly giving me the greatest gift you can offer, your trust. And I do not take that trust lightly. I receive it with all the love I have for you. Your future, in my hands, is secure. Nothing can take it from me, because I am faithful. What I promise, I will fulfill. And the promises I have for you are of peace, life, and abundance. When the fear of the future tries to paralyze you, remember that fear does not come from me. I am the God of peace, not confusion. Don't let fear steal your joy, your faith, your spirit. Instead, trust in me. I am the God who goes before you and fights your battles. I am the God who calms the storm and gives you victory. Do not fear, for I am with you every day of your life. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Daughter, know that what the world calls uncertainty, I call opportunity. An opportunity for you to see my provision, my grace, my power in action. What you cannot yet see, I am already preparing. You may not understand everything right now, but in due time, I will reveal to you what I am doing. Trust in my timing, trust in my plan, for it is perfect and good. I know that sometimes you feel pressured to make quick decisions, to solve everything on your own. But I invite you to rest in me. My word says, "Be still, and know that I am God," Psalm 46 verse 10. Instead of trying to control the future, hand it over to me. Let me guide your steps, let me open the right doors and close the wrong ones. I am not a God of confusion, but of order. And I know the path you should take. Daughter, when things don't go the way you planned, remember that my ways are higher than yours. My thoughts are higher than yours. You may not understand now, but I see the bigger picture. I see the beginning, the middle, and the end. And what seems like a detour is actually part of the journey I am preparing for you. Trust in me, even when it doesn't make sense, because I know what I am doing. There will be moments when you feel frustrated, discouraged, because you don't see immediate results. But know that I work in silence, often behind the scenes, setting the stage for what is to come. The waiting time is not wasted time. It is a time of growth, maturation, and preparation. I am shaping you, strengthening you, equipping you for the great things that lie ahead. Don't be discouraged, for the best is yet to come. Daughter, when you think about the future, you may worry about the decisions you'll have to make, the paths you'll need to choose. But I tell you, I am the way. If you walk with me, you will never be lost. I will guide you with my strong hand, and even when you don't know where to go, I will be the light that illuminates your path. You need not fear, for I will be with you every step of the way. Daughter, I see you when you feel confused, unsure of which direction to take. I understand your doubts, your insecurities, but know that I am the God who guides those who trust in me. I show you the way, one step at a time. Sometimes, what you want is a complete vision of your future, but I ask you to trust me with the next step. Walk with me, and I will lead you on paths of peace and righteousness. When the world pressures you to make quick and impulsive decisions, remember that I am the God of patience. I do not work at the world's pace, but at the pace of my love for you. What I have prepared for you is greater than anything hurry could bring. So, do not rush ahead of my timing. Wait on me. Resting in my will is trusting that my timing is perfect and that, at the right moment, all things will align for your good. I know that sometimes you feel small in the face of the challenges the future may bring. But remember, I am the God who empowers those who feel weak. What you think you cannot do, I will do for you. When you surrender your limitations to me, I give you my strength. Where you see weakness, I see potential for my glory to manifest. Walk in faith, knowing that I sustain you. Do not worry about missed opportunities. What is yours, what I have prepared for you, no one can take away. I am the God who opens doors that no one can close and closes doors that are not for your good. When you place your future in my hands, you trust that I am guiding you to the right doors. And even if it seems an opportunity was lost, know that I am preparing you for something greater, something that truly aligns with my plan for you. Daughter, do not compare your journey to others. What I have for you is unique. Each person has their own path, their own timing. I made you in a special way, and the plan I have for you does not compare to anyone else's. So, do not worry if others seem to be moving ahead faster. I know exactly what I am doing in your life, and when the right time comes, everything will fall into place perfectly. I am the God who brings hope to the weary heart. When you feel discouraged, when you think the future is too uncertain, remember my promises. I am faithful to fulfill each one of them. What I said, I will do. Even if the circumstances seem unfavorable, my word remains true. The hope I give you is a firm anchor, keeping you secure amid the storms of life. Don't carry the weight of planning your future alone. I am here to bear that burden for you. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11 verse 28. I invite you to place all the weight of your worries into my hands. What you cannot solve, I will resolve. What you cannot carry, I will carry. You just need to trust and rest in my providence. Daughter, life sometimes feels like a race against time, but I invite you to slow down. I call you to live in my timing, which is perfect. Don't rush to make decisions without first consulting me. Seek my will, and I will guide you along paths of peace and wisdom. I am the God who knows the end from the beginning, and what I have planned for you cannot be thwarted. Trust in me, and you will see how I am in control of all things. Thank you for trusting in me. I am taking care of everything, even in the moments when you don't realize it. Continue to worship me, seek me, and put me at the center of your life. I am the source of everything you need, and in me, you will find everything you are looking for. I ask you, have you completely entrusted your future into the hands of Jesus? What are you still trying to control on your own? Think about how your life would be if you fully trusted Him with every detail. Surrendering your future to Jesus is an act of deep trust and worship. It's recognizing that He knows what's best for us, even when we don't understand what's happening. When we relinquish control into God's hands, we experience a peace that the world cannot give us. Our future is secure with Him because He loves us with an unconditional and everlasting love. May this prayer inspire you to place your entire life in the hands of Jesus, knowing that He will always take care of you. God bless you. Amen.